United 219 Juliet, Rivers Tower for left base to runway 11. Dark 3, taxiway Charlie, clear to land, and Malibu's going to hold for you.
It's been held annually each February for the last 8 years.
I'll do a couple of.
Now, how many days a year do you spend out on the circuit, so to speak?
Well, we just started 2 months ago. This is our fourth Airshow, and we're doing another one in Sun and Fun next week for 4 days, and we got 2 to do in May and so forth and so on. We'll probably spend about 10 days a month on the road having fun doing this with everybody.
Aircraft Association is a group of people who enjoy aircraft. Many of them are kit builders.
Welcome to Aviation Day for 2012. I believe this is our 11th year. We've had one of the best years we've had because of the weather. Turnout's been absolutely excellent. We've had a good number of airplanes out here that are really interesting and the public's really enjoying. And the flyovers of the airplane over town haven't hurt either.
Yes, we started out small with just home-built airplanes, and every year since we've grown, this is the biggest we've had, the best turnout. This is just great.
That's unfortunate. That story goes on with the Wall Street conglomerates trying to absorb companies and dispose of their assets and just run them in the ground. But you stood firm back then.
All year-round staff and the participants fly in, usually owners of airplanes who fly their own aircraft into the event from all parts of the...
Hi, my name is Lars de Jong, and I am flying a Swedish colored airplane, the de Havilland Tigermoth, built 1941. And I bought it 1973 in Sweden, and I have flown it since 1980. And my first passenger was my mother, and she flew every year with me until she was 97 years old. We did some gentle hammerheads and stalls with it, and she loved flying, and I love flying, and I'm going on 84, and the plane is hanging in there, and I better stop now.
Lars, this is just wonderful.
Well, I normally give rise to blondes, but I'll make an exception for you.
Excellent, where do we go now?
Hello, I'm John Mackinson. I'm with History Flight. History Flight is a non-profit foundation that flies World War II airplanes around the country, educating people on what it was like in World War II for the pilots and the crews. We also do an MIA search in the South Pacific, which we have located in the last 2 years remains of over 300 missing servicemen from World War II on the island of Tarawa. We're sitting inside a B-25H model bomber. The H model was specific. It had a 75mm cannon in the nose, and it was designed primarily to go sink Japanese shipping in the South Pacific. This is the only H model left flying in the world out of 1,000 built. There's only one other one in existence. So it's a unique pleasure to have such a unique airplane, the chance to fly it and everything. We do scenic rides with the airplane, give the people an opportunity to fly in the airplane, hear the noises, the sounds, smell the smells, and feel the vibrations of Barbie as she takes to the skies. This was the loudest airplane of all the World War II airplanes to fly. There's Barbie. When we're flying along in flight, she's usually doing this dancing for us. So every airplane has to have a mascot. The name Barbie is named after T.W. Smith's airplane, which he flew in the South Pacific and Burma, and Barbie was his wife's name. So Barbie 1 was a P-51 Mustang, Barbie 2 was a B-25, and Barbie 3 was a B-25. So it's done up in the Air Commando Unit's colors, and in honor of T.W. Smith, who was the flight leader in the South Pacific.